Hello and welcome back to the Remembering Tuscola webcast. I'm David Porter. I'm here with the great one, Mike Carroll, and the also great ones, Bill Englehardt and Alan Michener, Bob Taylor, and I did want to do a couple things. Wanted our sponsor this week is Elite Builders, so appreciate them. But also, I noticed last week for the new year, I don't know if you guys have been on Facebook and noticed, but we got a lot of comments from people really appreciating the pictures that we do, and that's nice to hear. I want to pass on to you guys that people enjoy it and
Was it
like
100?
it, and people were throwing a lot of love our way. So,
What?
And that was after Alan and I came on, right?
that was right. That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew there was a reason.
We recruited you two guys from the planet Lovetron.
Well, it's always nice to hear from that people are enjoying
is good.
I mean, we do it kind of for ourselves, but
I think there's a lot of people. It's not unusual for me to run into somebody that talks about, I really enjoy that, blah, blah, blah. So,
yeah, I've overheard people in local restaurants talking about the pictures and
oh, yeah,
not realizing I'm sitting there, but yeah, they get a lot of attention, and that's good. That's what they're for.
sure.
Yeah,
So
And we provide them with a lot of wisdom too, that's it.
I've I've had it told something else. Describe the description is something else.
Other than wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh, have you? Okay.
I was going to say it's as far as wisdom, not lately probably, but I have to go back and look for some wisdom.
So you're going to have to get Pete on, give you a little wisdom.
Yeah. So, Mike, you got any wisdom? Wisdom teeth?
Let me think.
Let me think. Oh, you guys all get these roses, all these praises. Engel's always talking about people stopping him. But I'm mostly in the bathroom. Maybe that's why nobody's saying it.
Well, yeah, you're out. You're not out enough, I guess, Mike.
That's it.
I get out, I get to the kitchen and still nothing.
And still nobody.
Nobody.
What's the biggest communicator now? Is it Facebook or is it this Instagram? What is it?
No, it's this program probably.
Well, I'm just curious.
I can't keep
Other
up.
than this program, yeah.
All I heard is Facebook is for old people, and
Yeah.
Bill doesn't know how to get on it. Facebook's
That's right.
for people, Instagram and those things, and
Are for young-
TikTok are for young kids.
Well, TikTok's not so much, but
Really brilliant people are doing True Social.
Have you done Instagram, Alan?
no, I have it and I've done a little of it, but I got sort of trained on Facebook and I haven't learned how to use Instagram, but it's sort of the same thing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's similar.
I can't keep up. I saw a post today where a lady says she was with her granddaughter and she had a bottle of Paul Newman's dressing in her hand, and the granddaughter said, "Who's Paul Newman?" And she said, "Well, he was an actor, kind of the Brad Pitt of my generation." And she said, "Who's Brad Pitt?"
Yeah.
I had, when I was a judge, probably 15 years ago, I had the high school seniors back after a trial. And I was saying, this isn't like Perry Mason. And they just stared at me. And the teacher says they never heard of Perry Mason.
That's
So
right.
it's not like Matlock. And they just stared at me. And the teacher says they never heard of Matlock. This is kind of like, this isn't like Judge Judy. And they all started laughing.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know what the young people are using these
Well,
days.
I do know that it's sort of like kids. I got into utilizing PayPal some.
Mhm.
Well, when I needed to send money to my grandkids or something, well, I found out they don't have PayPal; they have Venmo.
Right.
So I had to figure out how to work Venmo and be able to send them something.
Well, you're ahead of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You're way ahead of us.
Well, my youngest always says, "Dad, I'm really proud of you for being 78 years old and having the technology knowledge that you do have. And I said, well, I've been working on this since 1980, so I ought to be able to.
Well, I use LinkedIn, but my LinkedIn account got hacked, and I thought I got it fixed, and now it's been taken over. Um, I can't even access it to.
Yeah.
And when I try to reach the company, they send back an email that says, "Dear Dawson." So apparently, whoever took it over changed the name on it, and so I'm kind of beside myself because I don't, sometimes I feel like I've got the ability to fix it. I don't have that kind of time.
It does take
Yeah.
some time. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Got to figure it out, and
Yeah.
they don't make it easy.
Hmm. You sure don't get to talk to anybody. That's for
Nope.
sure.
You can't even find a number to call.
That's right.
Well, on a lighter note, it's Elvis's birthday,
Yeah, that's right.
Ah.
That's true.
January 8th.
Yep. Saw
Happy
that.
Day to those with the birthday on January the 8th,
Yeah.
same as Elvis.
I got one coming up in about 3 days.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, that means I'm going to have to buy lunch.
Yeah, I have to make Taylor buy lunch.
What's your song selection going to be for All Britain?
I sent him one. Oh, I like this. This was a fairly new song for me. It's one with who's the guy that Led Zeppelin? I can't think of it. Robert Palmer. No, not.
Oh, yeah.
Rick. Isn't that his
Plant?
name?
His name's Plant.
Yeah. Him and that gal
Robert
from
Plant.
Champaign, that
Allison Krauss.
Alison Krauss. They've got a song out that I really sort of liked.
Well, at least you're really aware of who the authors and singers are.
Yeah, oh yeah, real aware of them. I just like the song. And I
Mitch,
always
what song
liked-
you want to pick? You know that one I like.
Yeah, I like Led. I always used to like Led Zeppelin, and Santana is still my favorite group.
Yeah. Yeah, the Satan worshiper, so I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this about All Britons wanting?
Well, when All Britain celebrates the class on the class email scrum, he always liked to pick a song,
Mm.
Most of us end up picking up songs from the 60s and 70s when we were a little bit younger and we're really into that stuff. But
Well, I have to look
never
at
got
the
it.
song.
Yeah, I never did get into the country western stuff very much. I was, some of it's okay, but that's really changed. That genre has really changed. There's a lot of rock and roll, crossover between that and country.
That's not country music
Yeah,
anymore.
I like the old country, Johnny Cash and
Yes.
Buck
people
Owens.
like that. The one to watch right now is of course I like folk music, big John Prine fan, and the one to watch right now is a guy named Jesse Wells. He's a lot of it is sort of today's answer to the 60s protest songs. He sings a lot of social commentary type folk songs.
Levon Helm and the band. That's one that I like.
Levon.
I like a lot of the old blues music too. That's probably my favorite genre.
My woman, where's my car?
Well, that's the music we don't need.
Yeah. Brad Seibolt sold the radio station. I may have told you this story. I can't remember. He sold to a black guy named Rogers, a professor at U of I, big black guy, who was buying up radio stations. So I was at the closing, small talking. I says, "What are you going to play? Stevie Wonder,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson?" He goes, "No, I was thinking more of Vic Damone and Perry Como." I said, "Vic Damone?" I said, "You know what you folks listen to down here?" He said, "No, we listen to Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson." He was both missing each other's culture by about,
Yeah.
Damone?
Vic Damone.
Perry Como, or Perry Coma, they used to call it.
Coma. Yeah.
Guy Lumbago.
Some of that was pretty, the guy was really big into that, what did they call it?
Swing era.
The big band sound.
Oh, yeah.
Marvin Jones. He ran a radio station down out of Sullivan
Yeah.
on Sunday night and played the big band sound.
Yeah.
And there was some really good music back then too.
Yeah, I like a wide variety.
Yeah,
So,
me too.
Well, give us some variety of
you
pictures
ready
and
for pictures?
we'll let you go.
All right, we'll
Let's
see
go.
how you guys
Yeah.
do.
No,
Ingle's ready to eat.
no. Hungry doesn't sound bad. Found some new pizza I like.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, at the store.
Well, Taylor and I have already had our donuts, so we're okay.
Yeah.
That's Fatique on the left. Fatique was
Really?
Yeah, it is. It is. You're right.
Yeah,
Takes
yeah, I know. I remember her, but I didn't remember that
I don't
day.
remember her being that heavy, but I think that is her.
Well, who's that gal in the middle? Because she looks awfully familiar.
let me back up.
Joy Doherty says
Wait,
the
wait
boy
a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me do a correction here. That may be on the left. I may go. Is that Mrs. Felix?
Bob Felix's mother?
Yeah. And is that the third one in? Is that Angela Black's mother? And is that David sitting there with
Joy Doherty says it's Larry Black and his mom's in the middle.
yeah, that's Angela Black's mother. She's a beautiful woman.
Hmm.
I don't remember. I don't think I ever knew
These are
her.
Baptist church girls. That's Bob Felix. They live down there, Bill, next to you, where you used to live.
They lived next to Matt Leonard on Buckner
In
Street.
Buckner.
Mhm.
What I
Oh, but,
noticed is people actually using these trays with the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some of those. They were my
One-
mother's.
yeah the ones that sit in the attic and you don't do anything with.
That's
for years
right.
and
I've got
years.
it boxed up in the basement right
I'll
now.
tell you right now, they're not big enough for me.
Yeah, you can't get much on there.
Carl Barbie on the left.
That is a Barbie.
That's old Carl.
And I don't know the other two.
Yeah. I didn't recognize Carl Barbie.
Unloading Christmas trees.
I think that's the only name I've got online.
Worked down there at Decal with my dad and you, Bill, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I worked with Carl.
Good guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a good
Yeah.
guy.
I think this might be Camargo. The next pictures, I know it's Camargo, so I don't have any name on this one.
I don't know that one.
No. That's just Margot too.
Yeah.
I knew it's
Hey, the
Camargo
G-
because
The Gym Theater.
Gym Theater and a probably Villa Grove basketball
it is
schedule.
Villa Grove
Yeah.
basketball and gym theater, and that, according to Joyce Alexander, is Frances Goodwin.
Well, Hans Goodman's wife.
Boy, if it's Hans' wife's been gone a long time.
Yeah. Worked out at
Holy smokes.
Wow.
Now, I haven't got anything
well,
on
that
this
looks like
online. I thought you guys might.
Carl Court, Jim Fortney, Wendy Ron,
Lloyd Anderson.
and Tom Mercer shooting from the top
Yeah.
of the tee.
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah.
But how
Well,
about
that's
the
definitely
cheerleaders?
There's
Cool.
Carolyn
Yeah, that's-
Morris. There's
That was the only one I recognized.
Is that Mary Jane Jackson?
no, that's Carolyn.
Oh, it's Carolyn.
Carolyn.
Carolyn, yeah.
And the Donna Hausman and
Yeah.
Kitty Quiche, second from the left, with a ponytail to die for.
Yeah, I think you're right. Got the right era. That the other one, the far left, is that a Welburn?
Well, I don't know if that's Charlotte or not. Her hair seems short there.
These two aren't paying attention to the game.
Well,
That's Mike Carroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was troweling the crowd. Let's see who's sitting there.
Anybody else in there that you?
You recognize any of the guys from, I guess that's Newman, Redskins.
Go down to the first floor there.
I think it's yeah, hold on a second. He's
Probably
jerking
got
around.
that's probably Donnie Akers' brother, 33. Is Max Lewis playing about then?
No.
No,
Yeah,
that's later. Yeah.
I played against Max, yeah.
Hmm.
That 33 looks like Donnie Akers' brother, who was a good athlete. Died in that wreck at 130, 133. There's Fortney.
Holy cow, look how blah that gym is.
Fortney
Yeah.
on the first row. 22 might be, let me think.
Thody.
That's Thody, and that's Jim Wall over. Is that Jim Wall over here?
Is that Jim Manwaring at the free throw line?
No, that I think is Jim Fortney.
Jim Fortney.
Jim Fortney?
Yeah.
Manwaring was a freshman in 61, I think. Or no, he would have been wait a minute. Manwaring graduated in 62. So he was a sophomore.
Look at that old steel board, Bob.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you know what?
And a different kind of ball there.
Well, that's
And
practice.
look,
That's practice.
Actually, that ball was in school colors. For a
Yeah.
number of years, they had that ball in school colors.
yes, they
Danny-
did.
Brought
Danny
it out.
Matthews says ABA ball.
Yeah.
No,
They used that to warm up with.
they
Yeah.
just painted it.
They just painted it.
We used to, my freshman year, we'd run out there and they had that ball, only it was a smaller version.
Ed would.
Ed could palm it. Ed Alexander would take us out at 5'8" and dunk it.
Mhm.
That's Monty Froman.
Monty Froman, you're
Yeah.
right.
Hey, do you think the gym has changed any?
A little bit. Wow.
Isn't that unreal?
Yes, it is.
Monty was a good basketball player back then. I think Forrester was coach about then, wasn't he? 60?
Yeah.
Uh,
something like that.
You sure?
Well,
I
he
thought
was.
he was in the late 50s, wasn't he?
Well,
he coached
Forster?
59. They
so
may,
that might have been 59, 60.
they may have fired him in 59. He coached Vuk and those guys.
This was January of 1960.
So it is 59, 60 year.
That is amazing how the gym has changed.
Yeah.
Is that Hendershot on the left?
Oh, I don't know.
Look at those thighs.
Um,
He played basketball and football.
you know, the old board up there with the names, and of course they have the fouls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be darned.
You know, to be honest with you, I like that one better than the current one.
I can appreciate that. No doubt about it.
Mr. Michaels on the left. Is that Ken Michaels?
I can't.
I don't remember him. I don't remember him at all.
Yeah, I haven't got any comments on the kids' names with the Santa. I thought being 1960, we might get some
Oh, I can't tell.
some
that.
names.
Yeah.
The girl looks more familiar. Holy smokes! I bet you got some names on this.
No, I don't have any names.
Seriously, wow.
I thought surely somebody recognizes these
Yeah.
kids.
No, I know.
They look familiar.
Yeah.
George, I don't know who the Santa Claus was. George Sipe, who was Max's grandfather, he was Santa Claus for several years, but I don't know if that's him or not.
Of course, you
I
can't
played Santa for a number of years for my daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
She had her
see
store,
faces here very well.
American Legion, Post 27.
That looks
They're
like
on
There's
seriously.
Jesus there.
Mhm.
He's laying there in the manger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mary and
Recognize.
Joseph.
Yeah.
that's a 57 Ford coming behind him. Blow it out a little bit, David.
The one in the back.
Yeah, blow it out. Yeah, isn't that 57, Mitch?
Yeah, that's 57 Ford. That other one looks like what is that, a Mercury or a?
58 or 9. I don't know if that's Mopar or not.
That house is gone. That's
Yeah.
Roger Warren, or wasn't his name Roger Warren? Lived
Warren.
in that little house there.
That's a big Staler house on the corner.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
Ron in my class lives next door to that, I think.
Well, the house all the way to the right, that's where Joe Mendel lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's-
Yeah, and then Kellogg's.
I think
Yeah.
Sherilyn
Yeah.
Kibler bought that house, didn't she?
Sure.
Oh,
I don't know.
What kind of car is that in the?
About a 57 Olds, it looks like.
Olds got those rocket ships on the over the headlight.
Yeah.
Eddie Edmondson kind of car.
My dad drove a 56 Olds for a long time. I wasn't born until December of 64, but I remember that Oldsmobile because he drove it forever.
Rocket 80. Didn't your dad have a 98 or was
No,
it
he had a Rocket 88
That
and it
is-
was a 57.
Candy Hooker on the right?
Yep, it sure is.
Married a guy from Newman. I don't know. That's Steve's, our classmate's sister.
Or Ann Holstick.
And Rosemary Smith in the back.
I believe so. Or Van Zandt.
I think it looks more like Rosemary than Rita.
Sharon Cappy said she thinks Rosemary Smith.
There's a good 58. Is that a 58 or 70?
That's a Buick.
Buick in the back there.
Yeah.
57.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
57 or 8. Four-holer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big deal. That was a big deal where you get the 3-holer or the 4-holer.
Yeah, you got more exhaust going on in the 4-holers.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, now I remember when they had that riding club.
You always
Yeah,
want,
you know-
you always want to be in front of the
There's
horses.
Mrs. Grubb.
You want to be in front of the horses.
Mrs. Grubb.
Look back there. Is that Mrs. Grubb with the
No, I think that the two women there together, I think that's a gal by the name of Susan Mitchell. She was from Sedoris and she married Elmer Lash.
Mm.
And I think that's her and her mother because I used to show horses against her.
Who's the guy in the back?
Let's see. I see a comment.
Big
I
Bill?
think it's Susan Mitchell, but it's Alan's comment. That's a giveaway that Alan has previewed the pictures.
That's right.
Seen these before, Bill.
Well,
I think
when I said Mrs. Grubb, honest to God, you know, Floyd had, of course, he had the harness racing.
This race is down Duke Corner.
But I think they were associated in some way, shape, or form with the riding club, which used to be, it was right east of town.
yeah, well, that's a different riding club.
Yeah.
This is the one that was called Sunnybrook Saddle Club, and it was out behind USI.
North
go-
Lakeland.
I have a
If you
hard
go
time.
south on the Ficklin Road, across the railroad tracks and go past, it's right there on the right-hand side. It's just an open field now.
Hmm.
But
I have a
that's
hard
where,
time- I have a hard time seeing Mildred taking off on a horse.
yeah, no, that would not been her. She would
Somebody
never-
named Alan Michener said he thinks number 2 is Pete Foster.
Yeah, that would be, you remember Mrs. Foster that worked for
Hilda.
Carpenters, Hilda
Hilda
Foster?
So is this
That'd been her husband, I'm pretty sure.
going to be the Michener show, start to finish?
Yeah, close.
It's Jim Foster's grandfather,
Oh,
Irene
the
Bates.
Donald Dotson.
Little Adele.
Little
Dale
Adele
Dotson on the right.
The girl.
Irene
married
Bates.
Hanky Panky from Arthur.
Irene Bates used to babysit for me.
Well, you're lucky. She's smiling.
Who is
Yes.
that? Is that Steve?
Steve's grandma.
Grandma. Okay, Gary's mother there.
Gary's mother.
Well, I see the Bates in that
That's
family.
Gary's mother?
Yes,
I'll be darned.
Well, she lived pretty close to you if she used to babysit.
they
for
live
you.
right across the street.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, blow that up a little bit.
Holy cow.
Looks like Buddy Whalen sitting there.
It is.
A shoey.
Yeah, I see Shuey.
Jim Wright looks like Howdy Doody sticking out.
Yeah.
That's Larry Smith next to Shuey, it
There's
looks
all
like.
Whelan's there. Is that Gardner on the far left?
No, I think that's Denny Stewart,
Okay.
maybe.
I didn't know Whalen made it to the Boy Scouts. I thought they kicked him.
Yeah, and I think down there on the bottom there where you see Whalen, I thought the next one was Max, but he said no. I sent him that picture.
I think Max is back there behind up in the middle with glasses on.
Well, that could be. And then I think the one you just barely see might be Tim Limna.
Yeah, but Wright's the classic. We got to blow that up and
Yeah, right. It's a classic
we
there.
got to make a big good thing of that in the high school. Big 3x4.
Oliver Glenn pulling the
Right.
riding mower
I
there.
can't believe that thing's powerful enough to pull that.
I wouldn't either. That's an old rider,
And a lot
That's
of
Denny
Woody.
Shuey, that's Denny Shuey's uncle, I think, Oliver.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was.
I had a bunch of names, but I think you guys got all the ones I had.
Jim Glenn's dad.
Go back to the guy on the upper left. That list looks like Dick Gardner. Blow it up. I don't know.
That Barbie.
That looks like
Larry
Boy
Smith.
Barbie.
Yeah.
Where?
The one in the tan shirt, sort of bent down with the right there in the front. You know, I think that looks like Junior Barbie.
Who's leaning over throwing up?
That's Max.
I don't know who that is. I couldn't figure that one out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what he's doing.
It looks like Michelangelo's painting where you're touching life.
Yeah.
Now, who's next to Shuey there again?
Smith.
Larry Smith.
Larry Smith.
Yeah, Larry.
He was a year older than us, wasn't he, or
Yes, he
two?
was.
Yeah.
Oh, that does look like Max.
I think, but Max said he did, but at that time he was wearing glasses.
I do think Lemna's the last guy. The third guy is Lemna.
I think it is too.
Max is standing up there. He's right behind the flagpole.
Well, that would make more sense because he's got his glasses on. He said he wore glasses since he's in the third grade. So
Well, it'd make more sense he'd stand right behind the flagpole instead of showing himself.
right.
You blow that up a little bit.
Oh, that's Weber over there at number 24.
It is, absolutely.
Which Weber?
Yeah.
Jim?
Jim.
Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah, he lived out in Parkview.
I didn't realize he played basketball.
Yeah, he did. My freshman year, he was a senior with Rumbly. These are the this is where you might get this is the JV. This is where you might get Bunning. Let me see who's shooting there. Cliff Clauser, Maury Reese, those guys. I don't know who that is. Go back to those guys on the sidelines. Right, your other right. And the guys down now go low. No, the players.
What team is that?
I don't know, but I'm trying to see. Go down a little lower. That's might be. What do you think? Is that a Maury Reese there?
Oh, I have no clue.
20.
No, I don't either.
This would be Bunning, Clauser, Manwaring,
Cliff
Clauser, Wetzel,
I can't read the
Bobby
name.
Wetzel, Maury Reese. That really good 62 class.
Or those aren't our cheerleaders, are they?
No,
Yeah,
those
I don't
are-
think
is
so.
that Arthur?
Oh, I can't tell by the jersey.
No, I can't either, Bill.
Yeah, I don't know.
But when the guys today love to play in those short pants.
Oh, boy.
Back when we had a real band.
There's a Carl Court right there.
Yeah.
One of the trumpet players, I think, is a Patterson.
There's Carlson.
It looks like Bruce Carlson.
Bruce Carlson. There's what's her name?
Janet Shelton.
Jen Shelton. And trombone back there is Tom Grubb.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Kitty Quiche on the flute.
God, you can always find her.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
a special radar detector put in my brain my 8th grade. Howard Patterson.
That might be Alan Jones there next to Howard
This
Patterson.
looks like Denny Stewart.
Well, that does. Yeah, it does look more like him.
Oh, pause.
Okay, now we find out who that fourth. I think the fourth one's the hooker girl.
Carol Rose.
Yeah, that first one there is Candy Hooker.
Candy Hooker.
Is that Kitty? That's Kitty Quiche.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Carolyn, and then
Donna Hausman.
Donna House.
Houseman, yeah.
There's Carol Zane.
Yeah, Carol Zane there to your right, and that Teresa Wolf
Janelle Patterson.
could be.
I'm trying to get rid of this thing here so I can see.
Well, he'd have to.
Slide it right a little bit so we can see who they're talking about.
There's Barb.
The other right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Carol Zane.
That's
Bridge
Carol.
Wolf, Carol.
Yeah.
That's Moore. Can't remember what her name is.
Yeah.
Ruth Ann Moore.
Ruth
Is that
Ann
right?
Moore. Ruth Ann Moore.
Sharon Cappy says Linda Summerlot on the left side, and
Well,
Sue
keep going
Wetzel
on.
next to her.
Well, that's zero in down there on the
I
left.
see Barb Stickle. Barb, she's in
Well,
there.
there's a Breen, second row up, one in.
That's Stinger. Joyce Stinger. Joy.
Where's Joy at?
There's
Wetzel.
a lot.
So yeah, there's Sue Wetzel up there.
Rita Stabler.
Rita Stabler.
Yeah, right next
Yeah.
to Sue.
What's up with the
That
big
looks like
white
Kathy Green.
collars?
Looks like it.
Well, we were a Catholic school back then.
Yeah. Must be the choir.
It was gold, I think, actually.
The have and have nots.
Jan, whoa, there's Jan Sedero on the left, up one row down.
Let's see her.
And there's, go back a little bit. Blonde hair, third one in.
This one?
Possibly.
Yeah. No, it's
Is that up above? Is that, oh, that's Judy
Julie
Wright.
Dumas, isn't it?
Could be.
Oh, look, right there, Foltz, blonde right in front of Rosie Foltz.
Rosie Foltz?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's who that is. That's Rosie Foltz.
and that's right next
Riley. That
Riley.
Pam Riley.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
That Jeannie Furco.
stop for a second. Where you at?
Well, about
I'd say she's third row down. Second from the left is Jeannie Furco.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And here's
That's the
Marianne.
McHaney girl.
That's Marianne Parrish, I think.
I think it's
Go down
McHaney.
from Jeannie Furco. 1, 2, 3. I think it's Marianne Parrish.
And the girl behind her looks more like Jan Sedero to
She
me.
looks like Jan too. Jan looks like a lot of girls. Well, there's Kappas. Go down, go up. I mean,
Pat J.
Jay.
Pat
Yeah,
J
it's
there.
who's right there? That who's there with the eyes? Is that Kappas?
Oh, what's this girl's name? Gosh dang it.
Isn't that Doug Green?
I don't know.
That Gary Brewer behind Doug Green? Slide right.
Yes,
Slide right. The other right.
that's Doug. That's for sure. Well,
Doug, and that's Gary Brewer. Zero in.
Gary?
Yeah, zero in right there. Okay, right behind him. No, that's a gal.
Oh,
Sometimes that feminine.
well, that's definitely Doug.
Oh, look, this is Reese right here in front of
Mhm.
That's
Doug.
Marianne.
right there's a Mayhaw.
Yeah. What was her name? The Reese.
Carol Mayhall.
Who's
Yeah,
the-
that's Carol.
What's the
She
Reese?
was a sister of the secretary for the lumberyard, Dorothy Vandeventer.
Okay.
Mhm.
Carol was her sister, and she died young.
Yes, she did.
Behind her, what's the name of the Reese girl? And in the summer.
You thinking of Sonia?
No, that's not Sonia. There's another girl named Reese. What was her
Oh. I don't know.
Well, who's the girl right in front of Doug Green?
Go back to it. That's Sonia Reese. I mean, that's a Reese girl, but it's not Sonia. What was her name? I could grab an album.
Well, we did pretty good on that, really.
We got all but two.
Yeah, all but two.
Twins.
I don't have any names on this one. Looks like Masonic Lodge.
It looks like twins to me almost.
They weren't the leaders at the time.
Hmm.
Grand Poobah,
Don't know who.
Linda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linda Summerlot. I don't know who that other gal is. At first, I thought that was Linda Bailey, but Linda Bailey would have been older than.
Wow. Linda Bailey. Wow.
Linda Bailey was the daughter. You know that house that you used to own down there where Tim Hole lives now?
Bulldog Bailey's daughter.
Ed Bailey.
Ed Bailey. Yeah, he had a daughter named Linda. She looked a lot like that, but I think she was older than that.
We thought Linda was from Hollywood
Linda Summerlot was kind of like a Bridget Bardot
of our time.
of our time.
Yeah, she was.
You know,
Yeah.
Explain that, Bill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Explain that, Bill.
Directly from the University of
Yeah.
Mars,
Mr. Happy,
Mr. Paranoid.
Bill
Bob
White.
Hanks' best friend.
Oh, there they are.
Yep.
Hello, Kitty.
I got the names on this one. Sue Wetzel says Carolyn Jackson, Candy Hooker, Donna Hausman, and Kitty Quiche.
Yep. Marina.
Before your time, David.
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand it, David.
Mm-mm.
Hard to figure out, buddy.
I hated Tommy Mercer.
What year did they graduate? What year were they graduated?
61.
61.
Let me think here.
I think 61 for Mercer. I really do.
I think she was 60. I think the 60 graduate was Tommy Mercer and those guys.
Yeah.
She was a year later, I think, 60.
Well, I figure based on past conversations that Mike recognized Kitty from her ankles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anything.
Anything.
Give me a strand of hair.
Yeah.
Give me a shadow against the wall.
Give him a shoelace.
Give me a scent from 10 miles away. She should have married me.
Francis McCarty house.
Yeah.
Linda Winans.
Linda Winans lives there now.
Still living there.
That's a big house for Linda.
And Chris is working over that old
Carriage house.
carriage house. He's trying to do something with it. I haven't figured out what it is, but he's doing something.
He told me
Yeah, it almost looks like a commercial kind of deal, but
that's the back when they did the barns. Chris is going to put his office there and then sell downtown the dime store.
Oh, okay.
that is the coolest carriage house in town for sure.
It is pretty cool.
One of the few carriage houses in town.
Rudy Kalmar, second from the left.
Quentin Weber.
I
Yep.
think we've had this one before.
Yeah.
And that's built Jim Kleiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, WA.
Frank Stinger all the way to the far right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, that's WA.
No,
Where?
WA's not in there.
Oh, WA's not.
No.
That's not him?
No.
No.
This guy's got hair. Now, I don't think WA was
Oh, that's
born
true.
today.
You're right.
That's AW. Those are.
Carol
Yeah.
Hausman says left, John Hausman, Rudy Kalmar, Quentin Weber, question mark, Jim Kleiss, James Kleiss, question mark, could be at KC Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that got that Frank Stinger. I remember he was an early county board member.
The old projector screen in the back.
Yeah. And the blood bank,
This was Sonic Lodge with the chairs.
blood bank,
Yeah.
little thermometer there. Yeah. Again, no names.
You would have think somebody would have known those.
Mm-hmm.
More Christmas trees. Man, they were loading them up. Or unloading them.
Carl Barbie in the back.
Yeah.
Bill Roach in the top coat.
Bill Roach.
I'll be darned. They must have been hauling. They must have got them in on a rail car and then
Yeah.
transferred them out.
Tim Hull says Roger Long, third from right, and Henry Ron, second from right, he thinks.
All those Lutherans. Bill Roach.
He went to the Presbyterian church.
Okay, now we got Sylvia Wellborn. This is JV cheerleaders.
Jane Rothgeb.
Jane Rothgeb.
Is this Jan?
That's Donna
That's
Baird.
Jan Charneski, isn't it?
Charneski.
That's what I thought.
With the glasses, that's Jan.
Yeah.
And that's Donna Dean, Donna Vukolich, Donna Dean,
Donna
Mhm.
Baird.
Baird.
And I think that's Charlotte on the right.
Well, was it, and there another one,
There's
Gerald?
Geraldine.
Two S's says
Gerald?
Gerald Wellborn.
Yeah.
Hey, Geraldine.
Hmm.
Jen was doing the funky monkey.
hmm
Isn't that funny? The other three are all in
Yeah. Jen's in her
sync.
own world.
She's in her own world.
That's the old Santa house downtown.
Firsty Autos.
Firsty first.
No names. I thought people might recognize these. No name there either.
Yeah.
I have some names on this one.
That's Carol Schroed's mom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right there
Marge.
behind the white post.
Marge.
Yeah, Marge Schroed.
Lisa Weber White says her mother, Marie Williams, is third from left in the middle row. Basement of the United Church of Christ in Pembroke, on Pembroke. I guess that's the only name I've got.
Yeah,
Boy, I wish I
That
still.
wouldn't have been Marge then.
that wouldn't have been Marge then.
Health department shut that down.
Mhm.
Girl Scouts.
What's this lady's name?
No.
I got a lot of names on this one.
You do? Good.
Go ahead.
Debbie Harris says, I don't know the first one. Cecilia Holland, Evelyn Donalds, Linda Bells, Marcia Fortney, Ann Bundy, Mona Donnelly, Cindy Flock, Roma Williams, Harriet Barb Dietrich, Peggy Donnelly, Ann McDaniel, and Debbie Dallas.
We had all but
Hey,
one.
that's
Wow.
Don. That's Jim Donnelly's wife.
Oh, that's Jim Donnelly's one.
Yes.
Well, there you talking about our classmate, young Jim?
No.
No.
Old Jim.
Old Jim.
Old Jim's
Yeah.
wife.
Wonderful guy.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Nervous,
Yeah.
nervous Nelly.
Boy, he was. Oh my.
Son was our classmate, Jimmy.
Yeah. Well, didn't he end up being a priest?
Well, he was heading that way, and I tried to steer him away.
That probably made
That's
him go
probably-
quick faster then.
That would be enough.
I think
Yeah.
it was Chicago one night, got him home at 7 a.m. I think that he had to explain that to the priest, the Pope.
Well, I recognize a lot of those names, but I sure
The
would.
only one I recognize is Tom McDaniel's sister.
Sure wouldn't recognize them as they are
Yeah.
there.
The one on
Gee.
the right would be related to me.
Everybody's related.
Hello.
Yeah. Phil White again.
Yeah, that's
Boy, I hope
correct.
I die. Go back to Phil White. I hope when I die, that's not who I stand in front of.
Mm,
I'm going to hell.
he got his printer apron on.
I never saw that man ever smile.
No, only when he got his hand caught in the printing press. Not a yell, rebel yell.
Patty McGuire Miller says, Terry Price, is this your dad? That looks like an FFA emblem on his. Maybe, maybe not. The old Journal building.
Yep.
Moose?
You got to navigate those steps at the Moose, you get in trouble.
Yeah.
Coming down, going up's okay. Coming down 3 hours later is something.
So I had an apartment there at one time when I worked for Bob Hastings, and this I was told before, this pinball machine, this right behind me, came out of that building, which is no longer there.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Donna Stahl says Carolyn Morris Jackson, Donna Stahl Hausman, Kitty Quiche, Candace Shireman, Hooker.
She married
Sure.
Shireman. She married Chuck White's. That's Chuck White's sister-in-law.
Yeah,
Candy.
Glenna's brother married.
Glenda's older
Candy.
brother. Those Newman guys.
Those Newman girls.
Well, there's Brinkley.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that big guy worked at Firsties. Didn't he? Or he worked at Century Motors.
That looks like
Light-headable.
No, looks like Dwayne Bruce, but I don't think he was around here at that time.
Yeah, go back that up a little bit. You'll see one of the rarest things in the world, a phone booth,
Yeah.
a phone booth.
Oh, yeah, I see it there.
that's in the residential area.
No,
too, isn't it?
that picture's taken, that's the old house that was next to the dime store, the Walworth, that got moved down on Beecher Drive, where the phone company, actually that would have been the old phone company, right beside the old phone company.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I had a case where he kicked in the phone. His girlfriend was in that phone thing, and he kicked all the glass and everything. And the cops found him limping down the road with glass stuck through his foot and limping. So we charged him with attacking the girl and damaging the phone book in the 70s. He kept denying. He said, I didn't do it by God. And I said, how about 3 weekends? He goes, how about 2?
But he didn't do it.
Well, sometimes you just got to get over the I'm guilty or not, and just go right to the sentencing, and they'll come out.
So is this a city crew?
Well,
Yeah, the guy on the right would have been Brinkley,
Brinkley Brothers from the city, but I do think
Harry, I think.
yes, Mr.
Dwayne Bruce.
Sold insurance, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think it looks a little bit like Dwayne Bruce, but I didn't realize he was here at that time.
We lived next door to him there in Dr. Deaver's house, and
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
he'd been there quite a while. She was a teacher a long time.
Yeah, she was. She was.
Okay.
That is Arthur.
Beverly Pryor says Coach Bob Brim.
Well,
Did Bob Brim teach at Arthur or coach at Arthur?
yeah, he coached both Tuscola and Arthur, and I don't know. I think he left Tuscola to go to Arthur. He had a daughter, Brenda Brim, I think, that I knew at Eastern from Arthur.
Tom Van Boris.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Went right on through.
You think 98.7?
Yeah. At
Or
least
6.
6, 7.
6, 7. Yeah.
We didn't do crap like that in high school, did we?
No.
Enoch Monk, how shall I?
Yeah.
I was quiet.
Langburn invented a whole language. Don't ask me.
You're still kind of quiet, Bob.
How about Ronnie? You talk about a whole language. Ronnie Dick's the one that always had the language. Yeah. You know, he always did the plum wind thing.
Got 2 arms.
Got 2 arms.
Rucker, Dick.
Oh boy.
Started out with a name, and eventually you had to get back to Plum Wind. And that was Plum Wind, got 2 arms.
Yeah.
Well, next week's photos are from the same envelope.
Oh, well.
I already have them done.
We'll catch some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we started school in 61, 62, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think when we were freshmen, I think the seniors were Judy Wright.
No.
Libby.
Like Dick
Oh, yeah,
Bean.
62. So yeah.
Jeff Klauser.
Right.
Jim Van Waring.
Dick Bean would have been.
Dick Bing.
Yeah.
Longley. Yeah. Maury Reed.
Mike Weber would have been in that.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
That's quite a class. You know, it was a small class, and I got about 4 or 5 guys in the Hall of Fame. And Bob Wetzel.
Yeah.
Bunning should probably be in there. Wetzel's in there. Maury's in there with Apple Computer.
Yeah.
Right.
Who else got it? We got
Well,
some
Carl Court was in there with
year
Kodak,
earlier.
but
A
he's
year earlier.
year earlier.
That class had Maury, Bob Wetzel, Jim Manwaring, and Mike Weber, who was a professor at Ag up at Michigan State.
Yeah.
And I think Bunning should be in there, except I was going to nominate him because he worked for Sandia Research Labs out of Los Alamos. He said if anybody knew what he did, he'd have to kill him. The government would have to kill him. So
Yeah.
he's a good scientist. That was a smart class.
Yes, it was.
We had a lot of, you look back, I think that I'm just amazed of the people that went on to do some pretty big time things coming from a little bitty town.
Carl Court, and you think
Yeah.
of Frecky was
Gerhard Frecky was one.
New England Telephone Telegraph, president of the Kennedy Museum, the Trump Museum.
Yeah. The Trump Museum, but yeah.
So yeah, you're right, Alan. It's just, for a small town to come out and be heads of these major corporations. I think Court, vice president of Eastman Kodak, and then he's president of Battelle Memorial Research, is one of the major research companies. And wasn't he president of Furman University or something?
I thought he was.
Some university.
Yeah.
Where he went to school. He was quite a guy.
Yeah.
Maury was, I don't know, Maury's is pretty impressive. When Maury Reese got in the Hall of Fame, and his endorsement letter came from Mike Wozniak.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get one from Wozniak, but he didn't. And our class, look at Matheny and Carnine. They were giant.
Right.
Yep. Look at Carroll and Englehardt, Michener, Taylor.
Well, we're still here in Tuscola, aren't we?
Yeah, that's right.
That's our claim to fame.
Yeah.
We never quite got out. Well, you got out. I got out in the
Bob and I are the oldest coaches ever at Tuscola.
Yeah.
Probably not just because we don't know any better.
Don't know any better.
Yeah,
They just say,
Alan
come
got
on
out for a
in,
while.
sit down,
Yeah. Have a seat.
have a seat.
You're
Don't
like
bother us.
I got out for 20 years.
Branch McCracken coached basketball for Indiana in the 60s. They just rolled the ball on the floor and sat down.
Yeah.
They were real good to it.
Yeah.
This is the kind of town, though, when you get out, you want to come back.
Yeah.
I've been back 3 times.
There was another guy, I just remember my dad talking about it. He was the dean of students at the University of Illinois, and he was from Tuscola. His name was Fred Turner.
Oh, yeah.
And Turner Hall was up there. And I mean, we're talking about
Oh, yeah.
back in the 20s.
Maynard Hines from the 30s was a famous professor at Indiana, I think, head of the dental school. Yeah, we've had some. Tuscola, I think, most of these small towns, I think, were known for taking education seriously and really trying to do the best for the kids and paying attention. These big cities just don't have any control. It's just too big.
Yep, I agree.
And our parents pushed it,
Sure they
Yeah,
did.
they did.
If you got in trouble at school, buddy, you were in super trouble at home.
The expectations of the school and the community for the child made a big difference. So
Yes, absolutely.
a lot several that didn't do so well in school, perhaps, but later on in life did well.
Sort of got their act together, didn't they?
Some of them
Well,
had to
yeah,
be-
they knew what was expected of them.
some of them had to be sent off to military school, Bill.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Sometimes they ship you off. Yeah.
Bill, it was the rest of us, what focused our life was the Vietnam War. We thought,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
thank you. Yeah, okay, that's real.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's real. It was real.
It's real. Yeah, it's a great place to grow up. I just have this impression, and I could be wrong, and you guys correct me, but Tuscola's just developed just tremendous athletic program and school morale. I mean, we're just good at everything.
Yeah.
But I just don't see the academic excellence like we used to have, and I don't know.
No, did you see in the paper this week the number of kids that were on the high honor roll and the honor roll? Now, to me, we're not challenging them because it looked like half the school was on either one.
I did a couple of
I agree.
I did a couple honor society things, and my senior year there was 12 of us out of about 100. I always bragged that Lemon and I tied for last. They didn't know who least they
Yeah.
wanted on. But I talked and there was like 25, and then I talked maybe 15, 20 years ago, and it was like half the class was on the National Honor Society.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's what I think when I see these schools
All
that have
straight.
6 or 7
Yeah.
valedictorians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
In our class, our valedictorian was the brilliant Doug Carnine, who never got all straight A's.
Mhm.
He did not have straight A's. And Nancy Norton and Caldwell, they were brilliant.
Yes.
You didn't get straight A's back then. They did.
Yeah.
I don't think if Joe did
Well,
get
my key to making A's was to take the easiest classes I could take.
I made pretty much all A's till my senior year, and the bottom fell out.
Well, you kind of lose focus.
I got senioritis.
Well, you got Kitty Kish that came in to play there, and that's what
My
happened.
brain just disappeared whenever I saw her. It was gone.
I was in National Honor Society, but I only took one year of math and 1 year of science. Everything else was English and shop class.
Well, I was in the top 90%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I was about 95.
I did actually on my law school resume when I graduated, I did make up a couple funny ones for my friends, and it said I graduated in the top 95% of law school. And I showed that to some people in town and said, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
I gotta think about that one." But I think the teachers, I think back of those school boards and those teachers, L.H. Mann and Hammett and those guys, they wanted to produce smart kids, and they hired really, really good teachers.
Yes.
They did.
Yes.
There was a big exodus there about 66 or 7, and we lost a brain drain. Really hurt us. Joe Meyer, Lineburgers.
Yeah. Lineburgers are excellent. They really.
Man. Joe Meyer was excellent. Dorothy Deer. Hey, Phil Morris called me this morning, David. He said he was trying to get a hold of you. He said he recognized those people in the paper. It was his parents and
Lineburgers.
Warren and Dorothy Lineberger.
Yeah.
Phil was wanting to get the prize. He said he called and he couldn't get you, and he said the answering machine said this is a journal. So he
I'll have
said
to
you
check on that.
got to
It
check
probably
on
does say that. It used to be the
Phil.
journal.
So Phil, I think, should get the prize because he tried so hard to get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Well, if you left a message on an answering machine.
Well, he left a message with me, so does that count? Phil was that great class of 60 with Mercer and Court. And,
Did you give him my number? You got my number.
well, he did this morning. He's driving the Amish today.
I had coffee with him yesterday morning. No, not Tuesday morning. Monday morning, I guess.
What's the guy that came back home?
Yeah, he used to come to coffee all the time, but he quit. Well, when Carolyn was sick.
But you know,
Yeah.
if he
That
saw it in
he
the
wasn't.
paper, my phone number is in the masthead every week. My
Well, I
cell
don't
phone
think it's
number.
the middle of a kerfuffle. I'm just saying what he told me.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm going to avoid controversy if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you were a judge.
Yeah. Those people like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to.
Yeah.
That's why you did it. See,
That's right.
we get somebody to like you.
I had one guy told me one time when I was state attorney, he says, "I'm going to kill you." And I said, "Promises, promises." You guys talk big.
Yeah. I think that could get a little extra time tacked on, couldn't it?
Oh, he was going to go for quite a while.
It was all in jest, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're not serious. They're not mad that I'm going to prison.
We had an interesting program at Rotary yesterday. Had the present sheriff and one of his deputies, and they talked about the different types of things that are going on in law enforcement in regards to the way, we all think of, well, the guy gets arrested and gets put in jail and that's it. That doesn't work that way anymore. They've got two different levels. If they think this person is able to be rehabilitated, then they try to send them to some kind of counseling and whatever, and they just don't send them to jail. In fact, I was told there that a drug misdemeanor anymore, they just sign them in and sign them right out and then set them up with some kind of program.
Well, they're not going to have to postpone anyway. They're going to be free. And
Right.
we used to call it a diversion program. It's for people, if we arrested somebody and the odds are high, they're not going to reoffend. They just made a mistake, wife left them, whatever. We just put them on a 1 or 2 year diversion program, give them some requirements of therapy and stuff, and then drop it.
Right.
Yeah, it's all changed. The police officer today has to be a psychiatrist.
Yes, he does.
Has to be tough enough to, if somebody comes at him, wants to fight him, he has to be able to de-escalate. It's really pretty intellectual now.
Yeah.
I think Nathan's done a good job. It's a complicated job. Nathan's a smart kid.
So are you saying they're not supposed to just shoot them?
Well, I think the ICE people have
If you want to shoot him, you got to be in ice. Yeah.
gotta be in ICE. They have special rules.
Mhm.
No, trained lawmen just don't do that. Trained lawmen are always de-escalating. They're always jumping out of the way. I remember Sheriff Hedrick at law school came and talked to us from Champaign County, been a lawman for 40 years, said he never drew his gun in 40 years. Back in those days, you just solved it,
Right.
If they're drunk, you just kind of let them come down a little bit, If their wife had left them, you just kind of talked them down.
Well, that's one of the things that they were talking about. They try to find out what caused their problems to be the way they were and try to help them resolve that.
Sometimes the guy's in a diabetic, low blood sugar and stuff, and you think he's a DUI. Maybe it's
Right.
mental illness, it's bipolar. You got to recognize bipolar, schizophrenia, different things, and that's how you treat them. And sometimes they're just junk dog mean, and then you hit them hard as you can.
Right. Yeah. Making those decisions, that's
And
tough.
on the spot. And so, but they train them heavy.
Yeah.
I think they do a good job. You haven't heard any situation where the cops have shot anybody or beat anybody to death here in Douglas County?
No.
Not lately.
Not lately. I think it ended when I was there. But there were the wild days, Wild West.
Yeah.
Anybody could be elected sheriff back then, and we always talk about Bruce Williams was elected sheriff for 4 years.
More than that, wasn't he? Wasn't he there for?
Maybe in the 40s, and then did he get in the 50s too?
38 to 40 to 1942.
Oh, well, that was only for 4 years then. Yeah.
I told you my Bruce Williams story, didn't I? I don't want to repeat it.
Mm.
They had a guy, his wife's going to leave him, and he had a gun to her head, and they had the house surrounded with state police and a bullhorn, and Bruce pulled up as sheriff, started to walk inside, and he said, no, no, no. He said, no, I know him. I know Clem. And he goes on inside, he walks up to Clem and said, Clem, what the hell are you doing? Well, he said, well, she's going to leave me, Bruce. Well, if you kill her, we'll get her back. If you don't kill her, maybe she'll come back. Never thought about that, Bruce. Said, give me that damn gun, Clem, you idiot. And he gave him the gun. He walked him out with a gun. I was going, what the hell was that?
I don't think I'd ever heard that story.
That was Andy. That was Andy and Marty. Clem, what the hell?
Yeah, yeah.
That was, I don't know if it's not, but that was folklore back when I was stage attorney. They were talking about the old sheriffs.
Yep.
Gene Miller had a touch of that, still the old sheriff.
Yeah.
They're all professionals now.
Ronnie Harbaugh had
Oh,
a
boy.
touch on it.
Yeah.
We saw Ronnie one day.
Bam.
So Ronnie he had a broken wrist. What happened, Ronnie? I had to arrest some boys. Really? Who? He said, I had to arrest the Ghoul boys. He said, they were up on a roof. I had to go get them. I thought, wait for SWAT.
Mm.
Of course, guys were tough back then. People fought a lot back then. Remember when we were in high school in the Circle Drive, there once a week there'd be a fist fight out there?
Yeah.
I don't like physical. I don't like that stuff, but they used to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
Bill, you want to bring us home?
Bring us home,
Have
Bill.
a good day. Have a good day.
Bob, who's your next big game?
We play Shelbyville tomorrow. Then next week, the gauntlet starts.
Unity,
Centennial.
Well, no, that's not for a while yet.
Unity,
We
T-Town.
play Unity, T-Town, Warrensburg, Clinton, Arthur Ocock Christian, and then St. Joe.
If you get through that undefeated, you're probably going to win the state.
Centennial's the
Yeah.
one. That,
Oh, Unity's the one, I think.
Yeah, Unity's good. Warrensburg's good. T-Town is tremendous.
And Clinton can play great ball. If they
You
want.
play T-Town here?
Clint? No. No, none of those games I mentioned except Arthur, Ocock Christian, and St. Joe. All the rest of them are away.
That's not good.
No.
No.
Clinton beat Leroy the other night. That was Leroy's first loss.
And that Sam Edmonds is an all-state kind of guy, you know.
Right.
They held him down. Well, it's good preparation from the state, Bob. Might as well get battle
I
tested.
tell you what, last Saturday when we played Casey, the first half was probably as good a first half as we played all year.
Yeah, that was a good game.
It was good.
Good game. Casey has a good ball club.
And by the way, Logan Kurtz committed yesterday as a preferred walk-on to Eastern.
Really?
Yes.
He can't get a scholarship as good as he is.
Probably not Division One.
Okay.
He's had a lot of interest otherwise.
Yeah.
But they really like him down there. And in fact, Marty Simmons he'd told Bose, he said he may even get to play next year.
He's a
He's shooting 58% from the field.
Yeah.
We never shot 58% from the free throw line.
Well, neither does he. He only shoots 54.
Isn't that funny?
It's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? That's all we used to do is just
Yeah.
shoot free throws all day long. There's nothing else to do back in those days.
Connor Musgrave's shooting almost 80% from the free throw line.
But he's really come on. The Musgraves are good athletes.
Good baseball player.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really good
So,
baseball.
it's been
All right.
fun. It's been fun.
You used to have a basket at your house. We'd get together.
Yeah, we did. It had that was very fortunate. I had a nice concrete driveway and we used to get together there and played a lot of horse and pig and everything else. So.
No
Level.
windows to break.
And no windows to break.
It's level. A lot of the driveways are slant, but yours was level.
Yeah, it was very fortunate.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you next week on Remembering Tuscola.
Will has one more thing.
No, I've got a story to tell after the program.
Well,
Oh,
you want to
All
double?
right.
No, I'm not telling it now
All
because
right. We'll see you next week.